It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Hawks and the 49ers. All that and more coming up next.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Everyone, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me as always, Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by Mr. Irrelevant in the 2022 draft, a guy with something to prove, Iowa State's career passing leader, and that's Brock Purdy.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true.
On first down, Purdy. And this is caught, Jennings. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. The quick slant caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people die. We'll get it at the 25. Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
I still remember back in 2013 when he was drafted out of West Virginia. He was coming off of back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons for the Mountaineers. Hadn't seen as much game time in recent years. Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest. He's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the...
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they...
Purdy off the play fake. And he will find his man, Samuel. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver...
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He finds Kittle going across the field. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the...
Studios in Orlando. On 2nd and 9. Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. This one caught by Kittle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that...
They'll try and sneak it here, and this time he breaks the plane. He's in for a touchdown. Brock Purdy as the first half is winding down, and the Niners go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to put
in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Back to Walker on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Drive going on 3rd down. Smith now to throw. No, it's out. Smith lost it. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got it. It's Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been...
They go play action here. Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown. Jerome Jennings, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off it. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And he comes back with one complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
To go for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They'll go with the keeper. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Brock Purdy with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
They've been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they've been on the same grease.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. The hard-hitting safety, Jimmy Ward, picking up the sack that time.
Let's go ahead and put check marks by it all, partner. No points. Down by 4 touchdowns. Haven't had anything going today on offense. Why not add a late sack to the mix? Obviously a day to forget for all involved. Let's get plenty of credit.
Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Niners take over in terrific. Now Purdy. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large...
So the victory here for San Francisco, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.